Hello dudes, it's MacLeod standing here back with some more Wynncraft, and today we're doing something a little bit different because, well, a month or a bit more than so ago, I got the idea to draw the Wynncraft world map as a fantasy map. You know, those kinds of maps you find in fantasy books like Lord of the Rings. I wanted to draw the Wynncraft world in that style, basically. So I started by getting a full-scale picture of the world map, and I actually got that on a website called Wynndata.tk. It's a fan-created website for all your Wynncraft needs, but the video is not sponsored. I just highly recommend this website because they have a map, they have a build calculator, and much more. Well, why there and not on the Wynncraft official map website? Well, because the official one, you view the map at an angle, and I needed a overhead one to draw, basically. So with the full map in hand, I started sketching out everything: border lines, coastlines, terrain as such. I sketched mountains, canyons, rivers, lakes, icons like woods, forests, cities, although those I did later on in the project when I didn't record. Anyways, after roughly sketching almost everything, I continued by inking all lines I had and then adding like waves at the coastlines to indicate that it was an ocean. And I also changed the background color from white paper to that old like rustic fantasy map paper color, like yellowish. I don't know what it's called, I'm just trying to describe it here. Well, I switched to that, and I also decided to change the classic triangular mountains that I first started to draw because I was looking for inspiration online, and those were like the most common that I found, but I did not like them, so I switched them out for more like detailed mountains, which I preferred, and in the end result they do make a huge difference. Now, I didn't record when I do all cities, all farmlands, the huge frame, a compass rose, and when I wrote the names for a few of the places, and a few other minor things I did not record. For a few reasons, not important, one being I'm lazy. And, well, the parts I found most difficult about this project was firstly the time. I've been drawing like maybe an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours or even like 5 hours a day, every day, or almost every day. Every day I've had time. I haven't been on Wynncraft for like 3 weeks. I was online like yesterday, like for 2 seconds, but then nothing else. So the time was really difficult to manage because I thought it would be easy, but it took way more time because I wanted to do it good. So I sketched actually once and then sketched again and then inked, but that's not shown in the video. Anyways, second was the Canyon of the Lost. That took so long time to draw, because like I wanted to draw not like everything, I just wanted to draw so you can follow like the roads, so you can see where to go basically. There are so many mountains in the canyon, it just took a bunch of time. And third was the Olux swamps. I was so unsure how to do the swamps. I could either like draw each and every river and then like add single trees, but I instead chose to do like these swamp waves with like grass sticking out of them, and then adding a few forest areas where the most trees were at, and then adding a few of the hills as well. So yeah, that was really weird because I tried a few different ways to do it, and well, the end result was probably the one I was most happy with. And coloring took some time, because it's not that you can only like take the ink thingy, it's like a bucket of ink, and then fill it in everything. You couldn't do that because not all lines were closed, and I didn't want them to be on the same layer. So I didn't want the inked lines and the color to be on the same layer. So I needed to copy layers, then ink, and then so on and so forth. It was really, it took time. And well, I'm done now. But before showing you guys the finalized map, I just wanted to have a bit of a disclaimer. And I know I don't actually need this because you guys aren't those kind of people. It's just, well, it's a formality basically. I just wanted to say that I took some artistic liberties, so everything is of course not on the map because it would be too crowded. Not all cities are named, but those I found like important or so. Not everything is like pixel perfect, of course. It's hard to do, so I just wanted to say that I took some artistic liberties. And well, here we go. So I actually made several versions, one with like everything, one with color but without the Wynn icon. I drew that, by the way. One without color at all, and one without color and without the Wynn icon, and then one with only the ocean color. And the last one, I actually saw that right before making this video. I saw a picture of an old map. They have only colored the ocean, and the rest was in this like rustic yellow that I was talking about earlier. And yeah, so I exported one like that as well. I don't think there's anything else to say. So well, one thing, I wanted you guys to be able to view the maps on your own. Maybe you can like check them when you're playing, or just check them out and see, you know, for yourself and not only in video format. So there is a link in the description down below which will take you to a thread on the forums where I posted all these maps, so you can check them out. And well, I think I'm done here. This was a huge project. I think it's an original one as well. I haven't seen anyone else do this, but I really liked it, and I hope you guys enjoy the maps. And well, goodbye.